channel. Today we are doing ASMR Tingle Dealer injects you with tingles because ASMR is illegal. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Hungry Root. Now, I personally did not know how much I needed Hungry Root until I tried it out and fell in love with it. It truly makes life a lot easier, especially now since it's a new year and one of my goals is to be more consistent as a content creator. You guys know sometimes your girl be uploading a little late. But focusing on content creation means I do have to put a few things on the back burner, like personal time, working out, cooking, or deciding on what to cook in general. That's why Hungry Root is such a great help for me. It truly takes the exhaust away from trying to plan a healthy meal. Now, because Hungry Root takes away the weekly grocery shopping and recommends nutritious meals that are already planned out, it basically works as a personal nutrition coach. On top of that, Hungry Root has tons of variety. It's not just meals. They have smoothies, snacks, supplements, so you can cater your groceries to your diet, whether it's low carb, low calorie, or high protein. Speaking of high protein, Hungry Root only sources high quality meats and seafood with no hormones or antibiotics. Here are some of my favorite high protein meals: the butter chicken meatballs and the chili verde breakfast burrito. They're packed full of flavor and take no time to prep. I continuously make sure I pick those specific meals to get delivered to me on my week-to-week groceries. So when you try out Hungry Root, you make sure to get them too. So whether you're trying to eat healthier or just cut down on your cooking and shopping time, take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, you can get 40% off of your first box and a free item in every box for life. Click the link in the description box down below or go to hungryroot.com and use code MichaelaASMR. That's 40% off of your first box plus a free item of your choice for life at hungryroot.com with code MichaelaASMR. Thank you to Hungry Root for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into it. Now, with all that being said, you guys know the drill. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and most importantly, enjoy. Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. There you are, one of my regulars. I can take this disguise off. You know, I'm a true professional that likes to blend in. Yes, yes, yes. So let me just get a little bit more comfortable. You don't mind, do you? Thanks. Take this off. All right, what can I get for you? Your usual. I knew it. You know, I like customers who are consistent because I know exactly what to get on my next drop. So you want 2 milliliters of the focused sleep, is that correct? Perfect. Now, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and disinfect your face and then I'll put my gloves on because, like I said, a true professional. So let's go ahead and do that. Close your eyes. Good, good, good. Just going to... Beautiful. Let's make sure we get that spray everywhere. Just going to swipe, 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 swipe. Alright, I'll put my gloves on and also ask you sure you don't want to do a little bit more this time? Well, I've mentioned this before, but a lot of people build up tolerance. So 2 milliliters is still doing it for you? I guess so, but since you come to me all the time, next time we'll do a quick tester on me. That way I can introduce you to some new things. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, anyways, let me go in my briefcase and get your prescription. Alright, here we are. 2 milliliters straight to the face. And remember, I don't want you driving after you take this, okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna pop this open. Good, I'm just going to. Perfect. Now, it'll take a little bit of time to kick in, but in the meantime, how would you like to pay? Cash, right? Oh, you don't have cash on you? Well, that's okay. I could take Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. You don't have that either. I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, huh? Yeah, you got your card on you at least. Okay, good. I haven't used this thing in years, but I always keep it around. Insert your card right there. Alright, you should feel the tingles kick in shortly. Are you feeling it? Alright, well, go before we start looking suspicious, and let me put my disguise on while I try to recruit some more, okay? Alright, bye, and remember, don't drive. Okay, good. Anyways, let's see who else looks like they need some tingles, and sleep. Oh, looks like some people are staring at me. Let me put my disguise back on so I don't look suspicious. Take these off. And my glasses. Oh. Can I help you? Well, I noticed you were staring earlier. I'll have you know I fit in perfectly fine here, and there's nothing suspicious going on, okay? No. I do not sell tingles. Who told you that? Tony. No, Tony's one of the good ones. Did they refer you to me? Oh, well, that's a completely different story. Yes, I do indeed sell tingles. I got anything you want. I have a tingle spray, I have a tingle pill, and I have tingle injectables. Now, those cost a little bit more, so if you're not willing to spend, don't even think about the injectables. But do know that they work the best. You are interested in the injectables? Well, tell me this. How much money are you willing to spend, and how badly do you need these tingles? Any amount, and you desperately need them. You are my type of client. In fact, I don't typically do this on the first client. I have to build a rapport with you to do this, but I think I should give you some testers to really see what you like. Complimentary, of course, but once I get your prescription, you will have to pay the big bucks, because chances are you'll fall in love with the most expensive stuff. You're okay with that, right? Okay, just checking. Anyways, let me get a little info from you, because I am a professional, so I like to know names, numbers, and sleep preferences. Is that okay with you? Cool, and then we'll move on to the testers. So, let me get my iPad out. Name for me, first and last. Okay. In fact, while we're at it, middle as well. Good. And age. Really? Okay. It's been a rough couple of years, hasn't it? I know. School and work can be pretty hard on the body and face. Anyways, do you happen to have an ID? Not saying that I don't believe that you're the age you say you are, just making sure, because you know what I do is highly illegal, and I can get in really big trouble selling tingles. Okay, yes, ID please. Thank you. All sleep so I can make some big bucks. How often do you sleep? That's it. So you are definitely gonna need some boosters. That costs more. Okay. How deep is your sleep? Oh, you poor thing. And you know what? That's why you look so much older. Those bags are really doing you dirty. Anyways, so quality of sleep very low, very low, very low, very low. And how high is your stress? Oh, you are the perfect customer. Getting 0 sleep, high stress, and you have tons of money to spend. I like you already. Alright. Now, is there anything that does help you go to sleep? Okay. Perfect. Now, my simulator has told me exactly what to give you as testers, so let's have some fun. Now, this is your very first time having tingles, so I am gonna have to microdose you on these testers. You really, really, really shouldn't overdo it, especially if you go home with a prescription and use it the same night. Now, let me get my briefcase out. Give me one moment. I gotta put the code in my case and no one is allowed to see that. Some really expensive stuff in there, so you can understand, right? Alright, so hold on for 1 second. Beautiful. Now, I also need to make sure you're not going to tell anybody about this. Only you and a few of other people have seen this because they have money, okay? And if you go bragging, especially to Tony, they'll want this treatment as well. And Tony's broke, barely can afford me, but I'm flexible because they're loyal. You understand, right? Okay, so you're not going to say anything. Good. Alright, so prepare for what you're about to see. The Holy Grail. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, all the tingles you can imagine. Imagine. Trust me, you'll be falling asleep in no time. So let me get all of these things out and we'll clean your face off because like I said, I'm a professional. Comb your hair back because you got some long hair and you don't want it getting in your face, especially while I'm giving you tingles. And then you'll be able to relax, okay? Alright, so let me go ahead and get some stuff out. Perfect. Alright, let's comb your hair back and disinfect your face. Now, the system said that you were going to enjoy some mouth sounds, is that correct? Brush. Okay, followed by some tapping. You think you would enjoy that as well? Alright, well, since you're a high value customer, I want to make sure I'm giving you the right stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and clip your hair back as well. You got a lot of hair. Another clip. Perfect. Alright, my tell me how much you like it, and I will concoct a prescription specifically for you. No one else is gonna have this prescription. Alright, so I'm just gonna place a little bit here. That's it. I can't do too much. Now, I am gonna work it in with my finger since it's a small dosage, but bigger dosages I typically use an ice globe because I'm a professional. Now I'm just going to work this in, and you should hear it soon and definitely feel it. So I'm just going to You're starting to hear it? Good. I'll do some visual triggers to distract you since this is your first ever time and it can be a weird feeling, okay? Alright. What's that, love? The sound went away. Okay, perfect. It didn't last too long since it was a microdose. Now, how did you enjoy it? It made you sleepy? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me get the next injectable out and you let me know how it makes you feel, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna place this one right here. Just a little bit. That's it, that's all. And work this one in as well. Did the visual triggers help you focus? Oh, too distracting. Okay. Well, I'll just recommend some breathing exercises this time, okay? What's that? You're hearing it? Okay. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Oh, what's that, love? Okay, that sound went away. Now, how did you like it? You weren't sure about that one. Okay, well, I have a suggestion. Here's the thing, that one can be a little vague and sometimes faint, sometimes not. But if we use a booster, maybe, just maybe, you'll enjoy it more. It's really important we get this right because I want you coming back to me, okay? Alright, so let's use my booster. Right on the spot I'm gonna inject. Stipple, 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 stipple. Let's work that booster in. Perfect. Now, let's try this again and see if you don't like it again. Just going to. Alright, now let's still do some breathing exercises. It's important we use a relaxing stimulant because this is your first time, okay? Alright. like it that time? Exactly, a lot better. Oh, what's that? But you like the first injectable way more. Okay, don't worry. There's more where that came from. But like I said, we're testing everything. Just because you like the first one doesn't mean you won't like the third one. In fact, let's switch it up a little bit. I have some pills right here, which can be a little daunting because they're going directly in your body. But trust me, they will make you feel great. Now, let me just get my pills. Here you are. Place it under your tongue and it will dissolve. You'll start to hear the sound shortly, and it's imperative you do relax as well this time. Yup. You're hearing it. You're seeing it too. Just relax. Oh, what's that, love? Okay, the effects went away. All right. That's perfectly fine. But how did you like that? That was not only an audible experience, but a visual one for ultimate relaxation. And how did it feel? Yup. I knew you would like that. Okay, so you like that. You like the first one. But what about a combo? And not just a sensory one. 2 sounds at once. Just hitting you left and right. You definitely will not be able to fight off your sleep after this. So I have the Big Mama. Just a little bit of this one as well. And the first one you really liked. Let's try them at the same time and you tell me how it feels. That way I know if I should just give you 1 or 2. Alright, so just gonna start right here. Oh, yes, love. Ooh, yes, I'm not gonna lie. The Big Mama can be a little bit of painful. Just count to 3, brace yourself, and you should be okay, alright? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Just a little bit of that one. And the first one you really liked. Let's work it in. And remember to relax. Do you hear it yet? It's coming in. Okay, breathe in. Go away, love. Alright. Big Mama really packs a punch, doesn't she? I know. And how did you like it? You like the intensity, but maybe not the sound. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Let me just use my system to find the perfect concoction based off of these testers, and trust me, I'll have you asleep in no time. Now, it's imperative you do not drive, okay, after the injection. Okay, good. All right. Oh, what an interesting combo. You're gonna love it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put these things together and then get you to sleep. Alright, I'm just gonna mix a little bit of this with a little bit of but it's a platinum one, I see. Okay, sure. I'll ring it up. Give me one moment. Can't believe it's the second time I've used this ancient thing. Right there. And it went through. Perfect. Now, prepare for the best sleep of your life. Gonna get Big Mom out of here and use this 1 milliliter all over the face and give you a booster and a pill. Okay, good. A pill. Ah, perfect. And a booster. Alright, let's work everything in. You should start hearing sounds and maybe even seeing things shortly. Do you hear it? Alright, well, really let it work in before you leave, okay? Since you're a newbie, let's practice our breathing. Yes. You think you're ready to go? Alright, well, it was nice working with you. If you ever need anything else from me, you know where to find me, okay? Alright, bye. Hey guys, you, yes, you. Welcome to the end. The end. The end. The end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really does mean a lot to me when you watch all the way through. I also wanted to say, if you guys like this video, do not be afraid to hit like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you are posted every time I post, of course. Last but not least, I do want to shout out my Patreon, my memberships, and my Spotify. I post up to 2. Exclusive ASMR videos each and every month on my memberships and my Patreon, and I post all my new videos on my Spotify. So if you would like to support the channel, the link to my Patreon, memberships, and my Spotify will be in the description box down below. Now, with all that being said, you know I love you to the moon and back. guys next time.